Men and women struggling with Epstein-Barr virus mystery symptoms like numbness, tingling, vertigo, fatigue, aches and pains, heart palpitation, thyroid, and autoimmune conditions. Does this sound familiar? It's another sleepless night at 3 a.m. You're wide awake with your mind racing, worrying about what the next doctor's office visit is going to bring you. You hate the idea of having to take medications for the rest of your life. You know in your heart that your body can heal naturally, and you're frustrated that you haven't been able to tap into that natural healing potential yet. You spent another $500 on supplements this month that promise to be the answer, yet you feel just as exhausted, inflamed, and hopeless as before. You've been to countless doctors that either want to dismiss your symptoms or put you on another medication to mask your symptom. You waste hours online doing the best research that you can, trying to piece together diets, protocols, supplements, but you end up more confused than when you started. You push through each day with a smile, but inside you're terrified. What if this is your new normal? Or even worse, what if something more sinister is coming down the road? You can't help but notice other people your age living vibrant, energetic lives, while you're canceling plans because you just don't have the energy. You've tried eating clean. You've taken handfuls of expensive supplements. You've followed the restrictive diets. You've worked with functional medicine doctors. Yet your lab tests still show viral activity and inflammation. So what are you missing that others seem to have figured out? Imagine if every morning you woke up feeling refreshed and energized and ready to take on the day. Picture looking in the mirror and seeing that vibrant, healthy version of yourself looking back at you. Imagine getting lab results showing your viral load dropping, your autoantibodies disappearing, and your inflammation going away. Your doctor's amazed. With your health restored comes freedom, the ability to be fully present with your family, to pursue your hopes and dreams without fear of crashing, and to live without the constant fear of what Epstein-Barr virus might turn into. You can travel with confidence, build your career, live life freely, all while your body continues to heal naturally. Ready to discover how this is possible? You're about to learn the truth. First, the reality check. Even though millions of people with Epstein-Barr virus and related symptoms will try to heal this year, only a few will be successful. Truly fortunate ones will break free from the cycle of symptoms and fear and reclaim their health and vitality. But nearly everyone else will continue drowning in a sea of conflicting advice, treatments that don't work, and a fear that this is going to be their new normal. Maybe it's already happened to you. You started this journey hoping to get your life back and find answers, but you've ended up more confused, broken, and unsure of what your future holds than when you started. Perhaps you've invested thousands of dollars in functional medicine appointments, lab tests, and expensive supplements only to end up in the same place you started with debilitating symptoms, and now you just have a cabinet full of expensive bottles. You end up feeling betrayed by your own body, frustrated with the healthcare system, and wondering if you even can heal. And sometimes it feels like no matter how strictly you follow the latest protocol, you may never become that healthy, energetic version of yourself that you remember. Medications. I've been there myself. I struggle with mystery chronic health issues for years. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars in functional medicine and never healed. What makes my story different is that even though I was discouraged, I never gave up hope. You're proud of how hard you fought and how much you've learned, but you're also exhausted from being your own doctor and researcher. You desperately need someone who can come in and give you guidance to point you in the right direction and make sure that you're on the path to healing. Listen, if you've ever felt like this, let me reassure you, you are not alone. Also, let me tell you that it is not your fault if you have tried other things in the past and they have failed. You see, the reason that you're trapped in this endless cycle of symptoms is that traditional medicine and even functional medicine focus just on treating or managing the symptoms. They never actually address the root cause. They'll tell you to eat more protein, take dozens of supplements, follow complex elimination diets, all without ever touching on how to starve the virus in your body. Think about it. You could be taking 20 of the best supplements in the world, but if you're still eating foods that fuel the Epstein-Barr virus, you're never going to move the needle in your healing. Following a high protein, low carb diet actually makes it impossible to fully lower your viral load. If you're not healing, it means you're not fixing the root cause. And when you're not lowering your viral load, the best you can hope for is to manage your symptoms for a lifetime with pills or injections. Trying to figure it out on your own leads to information overload, wasted money, and years lost to suffering. So these approaches can only work if you get lucky and stumble across some of the right protocols. And speaking of luck, if eating clean and taking supplements actually worked, you would have been healed by now. But is that really the answer? Spending thousands of dollars on functional medicine testing only to be told you need to take new supplements? Or following another restrictive diet that leaves you feeling deprived and sick? Or even trying to become your own doctor, experimenting with different protocols while your symptoms continue to worsen? After all, I'm sure you have unlimited time and money to keep playing these games, right? You probably love walking back into your doctor's office with your tail tucked between your legs because another solution you thought would be the final answer didn't work. You're probably thrilled to be a lifetime customer of Big Pharma. You probably love taking medications every day with no end in sight. You're probably not terrified that your Epstein-Barr could develop into something even more serious down the road. You're probably not exhausted from pretending you're fine when everything feels terrible inside, right? It's no wonder these traditional approaches have never restored your health like you want them to. It's no wonder you've been stuck in this roller coaster of hope and disappointment. Until now, that is. Let's stop trying to manage symptoms and step into a world where healing is truly possible because we are addressing an actual root cause. Let me unveil the path that goes far beyond just feeling less sick and can take your health to levels you've only dreamed about. Introducing the EBV Freedom Method, the simplest, most effective solution for adults struggling with Epstein-Barr virus and related symptoms that can reduce or eliminate your need for medication, that can lower your viral load, improve your lab work, and finally give you back your health and vitality, all without overwhelming supplement protocols, without low-carb diets that leave you feeling deprived, without expensive functional medicine testing that leads nowhere, and without fear of what Epstein-Barr virus can turn into in your future. It almost sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? After all, you've tried lots of things to heal before, and you're barely further along than when you started. So it feels like this is too much to hope for, that this is an answer to fatigue, inflammation, pain, and fear. But this is unlike anything you've tried before. Working with functional medicine doctors will never fully work. They're focused on using one-size-fits-all protocols that never address the root cause. Taking handfuls of supplements is not a real solution. Following high-protein, low-carb diets actually prevents you from fully lowering your viral load. And trying to piece together information from Google and social media is a waste of time and a recipe for confusion. All of that struggle is about to end. And in just a few minutes, you'll discover how to use our viral purge protocol to systematically lower your Epstein-Barr viral load using specific antiviral foods and targeted supplements. The simple dietary shifts that stop feeding the virus and start starving it out of your system. How to support your liver's natural detoxification process so it can actually get rid of the viral waste that's causing your inflammation and fatigue. Our proven 90-day system has helped people reduce the need for medication and bring their lab work back into the normal ranges. Plus, you'll have a complete, personalized, step-by-step protocol that takes the guesswork out of healing. You'll know exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and which supplements are actually useful. And you'll finally have hope again, based on a proven method that gives people life-changing results. I know these sound like bold claims, but I'm Dr. James Nall, and I've spent the last 10 years helping other people overcome mystery chronic health conditions brought on by the Epstein-Barr virus. Real tangible hope. I discovered that everything I had learned in functional medicine was missing the most important piece of the puzzle. I personally have used these methods to restore my own health, and I've helped people all over the world do the same, reduce their need for medication, lower their viral load, and bring their lab work back into the normal range. The EBV Freedom Method is changing lives. Take my client Bogdan from Romania, who was diagnosed with pulmonary sarcoidosis after COVID. He was dealing with fatigue, swollen lymph nodes, and difficulty swallowing, and had been on prednisone for a year. He was terrified his condition was going to shorten his lifespan. After working together for just a few months using the viral purge protocol, all of his symptoms were gone or mild. And as of August 2025, he continues to get the best lab work since getting his diagnosis. Then there's Selena from Canada, who was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis and felt sentenced to a lifetime of medications. She was in and out of hospitals with vertigo and heart palpitations with no real answers from her doctors. After implementing our antiviral approach, she was able to come off her medications and actually felt 10 out of 10 great, something she didn't think was possible. She's also healed her weight gain, bloating, sleep issues, irregular periods, and so many more issues. And Rachel from the US, who had Graves' disease and was told by her doctors she was crazy for wanting to try to heal this naturally. Her doctors wanted to give her radioactive iodine therapy. She chose our method instead. Within months, she was completely symptom-free. Her hereditary cholesterol dropped. Her TSH went into normal ranges, and her thyroid nodules shrank. She said our program saved her life. With so many success stories, you could be the next. Let me walk you through how the EBV Freedom Method works. First, we'll implement our viral purge protocol, a specific combination of antiviral foods and targeted supplements that will systematically begin to lower your viral load. You'll discover which foods you're currently eating are actually fueling your Epstein-Barr virus. Next, we'll optimize your liver function using our proven liver detoxification system. Your liver is working overtime trying to process and clear the viral waste that is building up in your system. We'll give it exactly what it needs to catch up and start eliminating those toxins that are causing your inflammation and fatigue. This isn't another protocol that requires you to be a full-time researcher. Instead of overwhelming you with information, I'm going to do the heavy lifting for you. You'll get food plans that you can use long-term, supplement recommendations with exact dosages and timing, recipes that make healthy eating enjoyable, and step-by-step guidance on when to eat what for maximized healing. That's not all. Unlike other programs that leave it up to you to figure things out, you'll get ongoing support throughout the program. I'll review your progress, adjust protocols as needed, and be there to answer questions for you as they come up along the way. The final component is our sustainable lifestyle integration system. This isn't something you do for a few weeks and then go back to your old ways. I'll show you how to make these healing protocols part of your natural daily routine so that you can maintain these results for the rest of your life. We're really just scratching the surface of what's possible for you. This isn't just a Band-Aid solution. This is a complete transformation of your health from the inside out. Imagine this scenario. You're 3 weeks into our program and you have great energy all day long for the first time in years. Typically, if you were healing on your own, you'd be wondering, is this just a fluke or am I really headed in the right direction? But with our method, you'll understand exactly why this is happening and what it means for your continued healing. The best part is that this level of understanding and support comes with no hidden fees, no ongoing monthly costs. Once you learn the methods, they are yours for a lifetime. It's all part of my commitment to seeing you succeed and reclaim a healthy and vibrant life. Here's what some of my clients have said about their transformation. One of the easiest programs to stick and commit to. I feel like you saved my life. Rachel. I not only didn't feel bad coming off my thyroid medications, I felt 10 out of 10 great. Selena. I continue to get the best lab work and reports since my diagnosis 4 years ago. Bogdan. I'm in a much better place than when I started just 2 months ago. Zach. I used to sleep 10 hours a night and still wake up tired. Now I sleep 7 or 8 hours and wake up with energy. Dorte. I'm no longer napping in the afternoon. I'm sleeping more than 2 hours at a time for the first time in 30 years. And I'm losing weight. Tony. And if I've helped these people achieve such incredible results, just imagine what's possible for you. The only limitation is that due to the personalized nature and customized support of this program, I'm only able to take on a certain number of clients each month. Remember, every day that you wait is another day that your viral load could be causing more harm and damage to your body. Every day you delay is another day you're missing out on precious moments with your family because you're too exhausted. It's another day of wondering if this is as good as your health will ever get. It's another day of fear, of wondering what your symptoms may turn into if left untreated. What would another year of this life look like for you? How much more money spent on treatments that don't work? How many more medications going into your body? How many more opportunities missed because you simply don't have the energy to show up? How much longer can you afford to wait? But all of this can change today by simply clicking the button beneath this video and applying for the EBV Freedom Method. I'd like you to imagine something with me right now. It's 30 days from today. We started working together 1 month ago, and already everything is different. You wake up naturally, feeling rested and restored for the first time in years. You look in the mirror and you see color in your cheeks. There's a brightness in your eyes. Now go with me a bit further. It's 90 days since we started working together, and your life is completely transformed. Your doctor is amazed at your progress and agrees to lower or maybe even eliminate medications you thought you would have to be on for the rest of your life. You finally have hope for your future instead of fear. And it all started right here, right now, today. When you made the decision to stop accepting managing symptoms is the only option, and you click the button below to apply for the EBV Freedom Method. Your healing journey can begin with a single click. Apply now, and I look forward to watching you tap into your body's full healing potential.